So, what exactly do we have here? Now, you'll know, I'm sure, I mean, you already do know, when Miss Christine Blasey Ford came out, oh, Brett Kavanaugh, he assaulted me, grinded against me, basically, in a college party 36 years ago. The mainstream media was everywhere. It's being posted. I mean, you couldn't get away from it. Well, here's something interesting. Democrat Senator Sherrod Brown faces new abuse allegations from thepoliticalinsider.com. The mainstream media is unsurprisingly silent on recent allegations of abuse levied against Democratic Senator Sherrod Brown of Ohio. Congressional Democrats are going to have to take a break from providing cover only for Keith Ellison, currently, to now bury any potential blemish to another one of their own after they spent weeks fueling the Kavanaugh circus. Much like those levied against Supreme Court Justice Kavanaugh, Brown is facing allegations from the 1980s, 30 years ago, they say, I believe, right? According to the Washington Times, he's preparing to take legal action against his Republican challenger, Representative Jim Renacci, after the congressman released a statement Thursday evening accusing him of sexual harassment 30 years ago. Mr. Renacci's Senate campaign released a lengthy statement by attorney Laura Mills, telling the story of a very credible and professional unnamed woman who has accused Mr. Brown of making an unexpected, uninvited, unwanted, or sudden advance, roughly pushing her up against a wall in the late 1980s. So, there's two things here. Has the guy done anything in the last 30 years that's come out? And if the answer is no, and that's okay if it is, this could be eerily reminiscent of what we just witnessed with the Kavanaugh thing. The problem, this is the only problem here. It's an allegation from a million years ago, just like the other one. But the difference is, nobody in the mainstream media is pushing this even kind of like they were Kavanaugh. Why wouldn't the mainstream media, again, if this is media, completely balanced, unbiased, we have a Democrat that made an accusation against a Republican, Brett Kavanaugh did, against him. And now we have a Republican making an accusation against a Democrat. Even if both are complete garbage, the media should be reporting and putting the same amount of time and effort into both instances. But we have a problem here. The media is not even kind of talking about this one. But they sure as hell did in the Brett Kavanaugh thing. The good news is Kavanaugh is the next Supreme Court justice. He got his spot. It's a done deal. Game over. Senate, whatever seat, House seat, one seat, whatever. Meaningless. But nonetheless, just to show you how politically motivated and biased the media is. They are on the deep state, liberal left, Democratic side. The only one that's not, Fox News. Strangely enough, isn't that strange? Because back in the day, and I say back in the day, just a few years ago, it sure seemed like Fox News was part of the club. And then something strange just happened. You had Sean Hannity talking, and he is kind of covering some interesting things that I'm surprised nobody else is talking about. And then you got the other guy, what's his name? He's kind of new over there. What's his name? Where he'll always have a guest on and just tears them apart. I can't think of his name. He's a newer guy at Fox News. A bit younger than the other guys, I think. So anyways, just in your face kind of a thing. Like, oh, isn't that amazing? Because if news is news, they report anything. Why aren't they covering this even kind of close to the amount of coverage they gave the circus known as the Kavanaugh, nonsense? Unbelievable. Take care.